So you did not start out as a Christian or a clean comic necessarily.
No.
Yeah.
No, and I had an aversion to Christians. I remember I was at college, and one semester I went to college, and they brought in somebody that did a Christian testimony, and I walked out on him.
Did you really?
Yeah, in the middle of class. And he goes, you can always tell when God's working on a young heart. They can't even be in the same room with him. And I said, yeah, you got to me. I'm going to get some Tums. and I left. And yeah, I had, my father told me when I was about 14 or 15 that there was no God, and to personally stay away from Christians. They're bad people.
No kidding.
And
really?
his father was a pastor and his brother was a pastor.
Wow.
So in hindsight, looking back, I think something really bad happened to my father at church.
Yeah, obviously.
And he turned his back when he was a young teenager on the faith, and he really had a problem with our faith.
Yeah.
Never asked me.
Yeah.
You know, I committed my life to Christ at 40, and it was the most profound change in my life. And my father never asked me why.
Really? He never did?
Never did. We never had that conversation.
No kidding.
And I didn't have the courage. It's funny, he was so intimidating to me. And I've always regretted that I didn't have the courage to at least start the conversation.
At what point did you tell him after you had...
Oh, he knew. I mean,
he knew.
I started working churches, and he came on, actually saw me do a testimony one day.
Oh, did he?
But he never bothered to, it was just a non-issue with him. He didn't want to cause any problems or arguments. Or,
Yeah.
And, my favorite thing, he used to mock Scripture was, not a hair on your head. They're all numbered. I go, they are. Leave them at a crime scene. And my mother would go, Jeffrey.
Yeah, right.